So video number 2, showing you how to operate the inside. So a couple of things just to show you first. You will see a yellow lever just down there, look where the water heater is. That's the grey unit on the right hand side, and that yellow lever is the drain valve for the caravan. That drains all the water out of the water heater. At the moment you'll see it's horizontal, which means when we bring water in, it'll go into the water heater or straight to the tap. When you're finished with the caravan, it's important to drain it. So if you lift the yellow lever up, it will drain water out of the grey water heater there to avoid any freezing, etc. I mean, some people do it every time they've used a caravan, but at a bare minimum it should be done when it starts getting cold at night time. You don't want frozen pipes. So to drain it, just to recap, lift the yellow lever up so it's in the up position and open your tap to drain. You'll also under there as well, you've got your fuses, they're just in there, and then the trip switches are in the wardrobe, which I'm just going to show you now. That's your trip switches just there. Okay, so to turn the power inside the caravan, if you just look at the top one here, you've got the middle one which has got car and van. Now at the moment I've got it turned to the bottom one, which is caravan. If we flick it to the middle one, that will turn it off, and to the top one it will basically bring power in from the car. So that's if you've got, for instance, your fridge on, for example, because you can have that on while you're towing. You'll see the water pump is the next one along, and then you've got an auxiliary switch just there. But for now we're just going to show you what's the most important bits, which is getting the power on and bringing water in. So you turn the power on first by flicking it down, and then you can press your water pump on. Before you do press the water pump, do make sure that your drain valves are closed and your taps are closed as well, otherwise you'll have water splurting everywhere. So all we do, we come to the kitchen tap first, lift it up, we get a nice little flow of cold water just like that. We do the same on that tap and in the one in the washroom as well on cold setting. Okay. When we've done that on both the cold and hot setting, and there's no coughing and spluttering, then you can turn your water heater on, which is inside the wardrobe, and it is just there. Look, bank of 2 switches there. The top one's the water heater, so by turning that one on, which it is on now, that will bring the water heater on. It'll get hot water in about 15-20 minutes. The bottom one is for the room heating, so that again must be on to get the heating of the caravan all warmed up. We'll just stick on the mains for the time being, then we'll do gas separately. So to do the hot water, it's just very simple, switch up there. For the heating of the caravan, it's the bottom one, and then you come down to here and you'll see you've got this dial here. You've got 2000 watts, 500 or 1000. Okay, just so you can see the green light means it's on. Okay, and your thermostat's in the middle. It's on 1000 now. Now you can go to 2000, and that will give you more power basically to in the caravan for the heating. So that is how you control your heating in your hot water on mains. Now to do items on gas, it's important that you do it in a sequence. We should always do the cut-off first. Okay, obviously electric plate, the first one, very straightforward. Just turn it round and your electric plate will get nice and hot. Okay, and then we do the gas. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the phone just to the side, so hopefully you can see it doing its lighting. So let's just have a go with that so you can see. Always do the bigger ring first. Okay, hold the knob in for a good few seconds, let the gas run into the system, then release, it will stay lit. Do the same with all of them, just to bring gas round. I'll do the grill and oven, and I'll bring the phone down so you can see them lit. Oops. It's always a pain when you're trying to balance your phone. Right, so I'll do the grill and then the oven, and I'll bring the phone down so you can have a look. Again, always hold the knob in for a good few seconds, let the gas run around the system, otherwise if you release too quick it will go out. Do the oven now for you. So you'll see your grill pans in there as well, look, you see it's all nicely lit, and the oven as well, so we can turn them off. Okay. Now if you want to heat the water on gas, all you do is flick this one at the bottom down, look. Again, green light on, clicks into live, thermostat's in the middle. Very straightforward. Now with this one, I've got to sort of show you what to do, then I have to put the phone down while because I need 2 hands to light this basically. But you're pushing the igniter down. When that's pushed down, you turn the knob about halfway round, keep holding it down until you see a flame in the sort of hole just there. So I'm going to do that now for you, and I'll bring the phone so you can have a look. The phone will stay where it needs to be. So again, push the knob down that's got the numbers on, hold it down, push the ignition, and if you listen carefully you should be able to hear the burst of gas coming in through. Now I'm going to bring the phone, hopefully you can just see down there as well. It is difficult to see it, to be fair, but hopefully you can hear it. There you go, can you see it just there? So that's all it's on gas, very straightforward. Now your fan is this one here. Now when it has got nice and hot, after half an hour or so, then you should put your fan on. If you put your fan on too soon, you should blow cold air around the caravan. And that's your fan. That's just the speed on there as well. Okay, your fridge. So with your fridge, you've got temperature on this one. That's what power source you're on. I'm on gas at the moment. And as you can see, when gas is on, the orange needle will be in the green, which it should be. And that's your thermostat for the gas. Okay, so the first one is for mains thermostat for the temperature, and that's the thermostat for the temperature for gas. Okay, all you do to flick it around is basically, so now we're on mains. Okay, now what will happen is when you do go to gas, okay, it'll tick, then you're pushing that one in to bring the gas on. Okay, then the needle will go in the green. It'll drop out now because obviously I'm on mains now. That turns it off. If you have it on that setting when you're towing, your fridge will stay cold if it's already cold before you set off. Okay. So I'm now going to show you the water coming through on hot. Hopefully you'll see the steam. It's difficult sometimes with the camera, but we'll have a go. So again, just to sort of recap on the heat on the hot water, about 15-20 minutes from when it's been turned on. Again, I've had this on since this morning, so it could be nice and hot now. If you can see the steam coming through, which hopefully you can, so I can see it. There you go. So the fridge will take about an hour to cool down, and the heating's about sort of again 50 minutes to get hot as well. So with your toilet, okay, now when you want to use it, make sure that it is open by turning that on there. Anti-clockwise will open it up. Then do what you need to do, and then close it by turning it, and then you push it down to flush. And that's just where you put your toilet on there. Okay. And then to turn everything off, it's basically the same sequence. So everything gets turned off as normal. Okay. So turn that off onto the zero there. Make sure you've got your gas turned off, which you have. Make sure your heating's turned off. This one here. Make sure that's turned off. And then in the wardrobe, make sure you've got these turned off here. And then you can turn your power off on there. So all you need to do on here is turn that one into the middle and it'll turn everything off. Okay. This one here is basically battery charger. Always have it on when you're on mains because you get a slight feed to the battery. So again, just to recap on there, that's if you're in the caravan, that's off, and that's if it's to the car. Okay. So I'm just going to show you the lights as well in the caravan so you can see all them as well.